Here we go. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Haha! Are we live? I think we're live. Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. We're gonna start working on the Athenic class today. I'm just gonna real quick show you guys my Californian progress. So I've been working here on her engine. It's very exciting, based on Germanic. I also started work on her boiler room here. Goes up here. I can't remember. Did we do the lifeboats? I think I've finished the exterior pretty much. I don't think I've did the lifeboats on stream. I also done all the rigging, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff here. Not much left to do on the exterior. I still need to fill in all of the cargo holds. This top deck here needs to be cattle, because there are portholes. I did the propeller shaft here as well. Still haven't added the steering engine. We'll do that eventually. Or I'll do that off stream, because I don't really see a point in streaming anymore on Californians, so yeah. Nice. Western Fleet. Hello Alex, hello Charlie, hello Jack, hello Karts, hello Darley, hello Batista, hello CTH Gaming, hello Ethan, hello Loss. Welcome, welcome. So, Athenic. We have quite a bit. Well, not much, but we can infer. Sadly, we don't have like a the hull, but the draft of her. We do have this made by Oceanic colorization, so I might use this just to have a basic outline of it. It's based on this photo here, I think. These were super like stout ships, as you can see in this one here. They're so stubby. They're kind of cute. But yeah, Athenic. I really like the Athenic class. Athenic, Corinthic, and Ionic. There were three of them. These three were the most identical White Star liners ever. There are maybe like one or two differences between them. It's mostly to do with, like, I think here on some of the later ships in the class they had portholes, or it might be the other way around. Corinthic did have a false prop hole or a propeller aperture to reduce vibrations and drag, I think, or something like that. So we have the bridge structure here, the island, and then there's some, I think this is cabins, this little structure here. Then here is first class in the front, second class here. And then I think this is this third class? I think it might be their smoke room. And then third class has some additional rooms in the stern. And also in the bow, we think. There's also this plan of Corinthic and Ionic. So this shows the main deck house here. So you have their saloon. This is very basic, like not basic, but standard for White Star. This kind of shape. the smoke room in the back, library slash lounge in the front. There's also a tiny dining room. Like the Athenic class, they did not have many passengers aboard. This is all, literally all. And these I think could be like rearranged between second and first class. I think these are also the first White Star liners to have these bibby cabins, which is kind of cute. Ironic, or should I say ionic, how the second class dining room is larger than the first. Or is it larger? It's more like it looks bigger. I think it is a little bit larger. Second class is literally as big as first class. They also share a barbershop, which is pretty funny. And yeah, on the other side here are like the crew, basically. So we'll base that off like Republic and the other ships in the class, in the White Star Line of the period, which we do have plans of. So yeah, let's get right into it. Do we have interior pictures? We do. That is not a concern. Oh, look at that. We have a tile from Corinfic, the smoke room tiles here. Some of the shares. That's very cool. Yes, we have photos. This is the... Was this a chief officer, I believe, his cabin? Here's the first class staircase, first class dining room, library. They have a well here. That's funny, not funny but cool. Smoke room, and then this is a second class dining room, library, and then third class dining room. This class was basically the big four but smaller. They had the same styles and all. And this is the pantry for the dining room. They have the same tiles and everything. What is this? A saloon. There's another photo here. The library. And that's that. Are there anything of Ionic? No. Corinfic plans. Let's grab this here. I'm borrowing this. Oceanic will get full credit. In the description when I'm done. Do an additional layer, paste that over. Hope they line up. More or less, kinda, but that's fine. Gonna remove. Wait, can I do this? Oh, I see. It's a little bit rotated. That's better. And now that lines up pretty much. Not too like important to be fully exact in the scale anyway. You're surprisingly high quality for documents like that. Yeah. Layer opacity. Oh, cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright. Hey, Louis Messina. Um... Boop. Boop. Easy to line stuff up with it. Hmm. I don't know if you guys see, but I have a hairband to keep it from flying everywhere, because I have a fan going. It is hot outside. I am not envying British people right now. Just gonna drag these bulkheads all the way down. All the way down? Yeah. No. Wait, what? It goes there. How hot is it? Is there? Here it's pretty not that hot, but it is like right, it's all the way down. Let's check. 27 degrees Celsius. Absolutely lovely. Any tips for building the Olympic class? Check out my tutorials. They should provide everything you need. I want the bulkhead to go all the way down here. I'll just like work so well. Everything goes against me. Oh, I know. This is not a bulk. Oh no, it's a bulkhead there. Is it? Isn't it? Because you have this here. This is attached to this ladder, portable ladder. It goes diagonally like this. But there's a second line here, so we'll go like that. Thing is, it's kind of weird though. Small bulkhead and then a big one. I mean, that one is pretty big as well. A little bed brick. I'm gonna put a pin in that, come back later. Here's a bulkhead. Here's a bulkhead. And okay, that's all. It's probably another line of bulkheads here for the peak tank and whatever. Hey Alex. Pop the AC on again. You fuckers have an AC. I wish I had an AC. This is discrimination against Swedish people. The portable one. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Bought last year and used it like twice. Yeah, that's the argument my mom uses when I tell her that we should probably get an AC. Considering how often it's terribly, terribly hot in Sweden. But no, she's like, nah, I don't need it, it's not hot that often. But then there are days where like, I wanna die. I want to perish, I don't want to live. 30 degrees for you guys. We have 27. It's definitely heated up over the day. Is that the wall there? Let's check some photos. Athenic. It's a refit probably. Oh. This is an... I don't know if this... if I'd say... Oh, I thought she was sinking. If this is a very good colorization, but I still like it. There's something about this colorization that I really like. For once with Mr. Walker, I like this photo. This is weird though. Oh, mommy. Either way, yeah, there's a little bit of a gap there, so I think it goes like this, the bridge. And the house goes here. And the house up here. And we got my old class from middle school is getting back tomorrow for some reason. Are you gonna meet up with them? Never really what's... Or... Would I get back together with my middle school class? Most likely not. Not really any there that I actually liked. Or would probably like today, not much. But that's a David. That might be the stanchion. That's the wall. We can always change that later. There's the wall again. Alex spam. You're crazy. Thank you. Check it out later. I think there's a little thing here. Yeah, some on deck photos. We'll see how long I stream today, guys. The reason I could even stream today, that I had time, was because open doors. It's because I'm switching my shifts tomorrow. I worked very early these last 2 days. Started work at 6 and ended at 2. While tomorrow I will begin at 2 and end at 10 at night. That's a weird combination of the black and white. Two of the same photo. Is this one of those wells as well? Wells as well? No, it's not a well. Okay. Yeah, there's one of those. Okay. Is it like oh yeah, it's a raised deck. That's cool. Around the public rooms. Taking into the chair again. I will have to be very careful not to stand up, because I am currently wearing no pants on account of it being super hot outside. Where are these from? Oh yeah. Literally nothing. I'm gonna leave that up to your interpretation. Australian Library, they were the ones with Gothic. Because I was wondering with this here. On the big four, they added a little pantry here next to their staircases in the post-war period. And I'm wondering if this is the same case here, that these plans were from the post-war. Yeah, deck pantry. I think, yeah, I think this plan shows this here. The porthole there would be inside. Okay. It's like go here. Then it goes back up and around. Oh. Engine room scarlet. La Funella. Ooh, hell yeah. Exciting. This is so cool. Sorry if I mix these up. Great Western, Great Britain, and then Great Eastern. Or wait, was this Great Britain? No. Yes? I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it right. So this is Great Eastern's original appearance, right? With the white funnels and the white band. She changed so much over her career. They're great, whatever. Yeah, Maiden Voyage. She's so cool. Alex are building these. She's fucking monstrous, she really is. Nice. Let's back a little bit. A little bit more. Boop. Boop, boop. Is that wall there? I think it is. We will find out soon enough. Hey, banana boy. Little crane here. Crane post. Let's add that. Let's add a mast now. What was the real word? Proper word? Something post, right? Hey Rilhon, what plans you got for the Athenic? Just this profile plan of the rigging plan. And then this accommodation plan. I need to blow my nose. King post, thank you Axel. Axel? Alec. Axel is my brother's name. Sorry guys, I muted. Yeah, there are another plan of Ionic. of the steering gear, the house in the stern. But it only shows a part of it, so steering gear would be this section. It would be a door here. And then this section is, or these, this is the hospital. You'd enter that here. And then there is this here. I don't know what this is. D is a doctor, I don't know. There's something else in this section. Oh, the staircase, right. What will you do for the interiors that you don't have plans for? We'll base them off other White Star ships. Believe it or not, we pretty much know everything about where things are located on the ship, so it should be completely fine. I'm not seeing another door. This is where the bulwark ends. Just gonna mark that out. Let's do the mast. Will the conversion between the systems be so tedious? There is literally like 1 or 2 differences between them. They are the most similar White Star ships ever in the history of the line. First class midship starboard bathrooms had portals in Athenic, then regular windows on Corinthian and Ionic. That's the one. The deck house ahead of the last one had a slight portal layout change or something. Corinthic Ionic had docking bridges. Oh yeah, Athenic didn't. Before this, I was at my uncle's house. We had a tiny bit of a move out, not party, but like we got some pizzas because he's moving out tomorrow. He's lived in his house for since 2006, so no, not 20 years. Holy shit, time flies. But yeah, he's moving to our neighboring city into an apartment. Is this a king post? It looks like it. So we had some pizzas and yeah, we hang out. It's pretty nice. Yeah, there's king posts there. King post. Rolling hatches, okay. I'm gonna make a separate thing to mark out all of the rigging because this is just too much right now. We can mark out all the boats. Boats. It's too yellow. Oh, I might. It's made a pyro. What pizza did you have? I had Tropicana, as it's called. It is basically like a regular Vesuvio pizza. I don't know if it's called Vesuvio in Britain, but Vesuvio is basically a standard pizza with ham and cheese and all that. But Tropicana also adds pineapple, bananas, and curry. And now I only have like one viewer left. Oh, I forgot to do this. Jack also does that? Nice. Good to know there's another gay person who has taste, unlike you. I like this. It looks like she has a white painted hull with a black boot topping. That's something. He eats curries like every other day. Mmm. Yummy, yummy curries. Let's mark out the hatch. This. Yeah, no, I think the bulkhead goes there. At least one. Oh, hello, Railer. Oh my god. Railer, you are one of us. Yay. Railer, I'm sorry I didn't see you. Oh, hello. Pepsi Chalice. Oh yeah, someone also asked earlier why I drank out of a... It's not a wine, but it's like a beer one. It's just because it's the largest glasses we have, so I usually always take that one because I don't have to refill as often. I'm lazy that way. Here. Yay, hello Alex. Welcome. Oh my god. There we go. I'm literally eating spoonfuls of buttered chicken curry masala out of the jar. That means you're living the best life. Hello, Perfect Chip Builder. Hello, MC Chips. No worries. Anyone in Europe, can you tell me if it's scorching hot? Yes, it is. When you check, I'll do like a YouTube apology video. I have 2 friends who say yes. You have me now as well. You're still in mourning, yeah. We lost everyone's favorite mogging twink. Was he a twink? I feel like he was more of a twunk. We can't say more, Alex, because we're gonna spoil. There's a winch there as well. Spoil what? I'm not gonna tell you. Most non-spoiler answer: House of the Dragon Season 3 Episode 1. Alex doesn't care about House of the Dragon. How do we differentiate between Alex and Alex? Rayler, you know what we're talking about, House of the Dragon. I still don't know what trade means. Unless you mean like a villager. Then yes, that is who I am. Why is there not a bulkhead here? There should be. I'm thinking like... Twink line. The boiler room aft wall will probably go all the way down from here. Wait, Alex, the potato idiot. Do you know if there were more than one boiler room? I assume not. I assume it would have been like this. You have like a coal bunker here, then you have boiler there, and then engines. Cheers. Need to refill soon. Oh, so like the other beans that we built before. 3 being double-ended and the other 2 single-ended. Never mind. That's a resourcing goblin. I wanted those elephants. I wonder if we could do like a bulkhead here. And then we could have like, oops, bulkhead here. I mean, we should make it larger, but single-ended boilers, double-ended boilers. Can you become a vlogger? No. It's backwards, but it shouldn't surprise me. I'm just basing it off Titanic. Didn't Teutonic also have that? Not early design. Here. Yeah, she also had that. With this super weird uptake. I got some mask today at the weed whack. What is weed whack? I fear I am not. You dislike Teutonic. I don't. I think she's nice. I do prefer Majestic though. Hello, Admiral. Alex Spam. Athenic. You try to silence me. Oh, you're such an oppressed person. I truly do weep with you. This is difficult. Wait, 3 double-ended boilers and 2 single-ended. Why are there just 2? Wouldn't there be 3? If you can stack 3 at a side by side, why would there only be 2 single-ended? I don't think it would have been skinnier, it's literally in the middle. Wider cold port, or I don't know, maybe. I wonder if they would have been in the same compartment, maybe. Wait! Svevik. Just imagine this, but 3 boilers here, and then 2 boilers here. Maybe? Let's read what Admiral has to say. You tried to build a company for Minecraft, roleplay company, alright? And I'd like to build some of your ships you build. How can I do that? I don't really know what you mean. If you want help with building ships, then watch my tutorials. When in doubt, swerve it out, yes. That is my general outlook on life. That said... Sorry? Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, we don't have... We know this. Here it is guesswork. Svevik, from here it goes straight down, so let's say that's the case here as well. I don't know if we can do that though. That will fit. No, why am I doing this? I meant here. From this point. Oops, going all the way down here. There, yeah, that's much better. Rather, is it smash to build 2 ton on MMC only? Yes. Great Eastern was a little triangle. Yeah. I think this uptake goes down at least to this stack the same way here. So I'm gonna remove this. Alex, this is paint.net. I do say Alexander. Alexander, this is paint.net. If the same some words or grammar are not right, I'm from Iran and English is not my first language. That's alright. Hey Shilon, or Shilion, welcome. I can't wait for Meg. Shut up, Meg. We do have the plan. Yeah, no, I think it continues down. One more deck. Here. Gigantic is ugly as fuck. You're dead. Lowest capsized. Yorking my mic here. Banaboy is half Iranian. Nice. I love how international these streams are. Your mic is too loose. It literally isn't. You're too loose. Footloose. 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 Was that a bulkhead? Wait. Ytteren. So that's a bulkhead. That's a bulkhead. They had... Why did they... Normally they don't have they have it so the bulkheads are always after the bunkers. The bunkers are always part of the ballroom itself. But apparently they had watertight doors for the bulkheads. I don't know. No one knows what I mean. Well, sometimes a ship are we going to build the Athenic. Hello Hamus, my aunt lives in Paris and she's staying in Alps of Technologies because it's the only place with AC. Fair. I found an alternative. Thank you, Rilhon. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome. Small ocean liner. Build Ivernia. Mm-hmm. Those are the same. So this would go down to this deck, like that. This is not a bulkhead, it's just a uptake. And then this also went down that far. And yeah, then we had this uptake for the funnel here. Carpathia's, I wouldn't call her a sister, honestly, they're so different. Okay, let's, oh my god, we're almost 2 hours in, no, an hour in and we haven't done anything. We have done a lot. Alex, did you do a Athenic class? Dimensions. Can't remember. I wonder if these are correct. I don't think they are. 275. I have it as... Oh yeah, Alex went to give Lois food. Athenic. 152.5 times 90.3. I didn't even think that it was possible to build according to drawings in Minecraft. Oh yeah, it is. You have to be smart like me. No. I wonder if it says on the rigging plan the dimensions. Oh. Yeah, sure, Alexander. Do that. I've asked Alex now. If anyone knows, it's them. I don't wanna get started. This is in feet, okay. Because the issue is that 516 long. Oh. 63 wide. Okay, so that's the same. So they always mix up length between perpendiculars, which is at the waterline, and length overall. Here it seems this is perpendiculars because this is just 500 feet. You have 516. So I guess that is 16 divided by 3 roughly. So 5 meters, that's a lot. Yeah, that's right. Alex, can you confirm if 516 feet long is the correct length overall for the Athenic class? It's time. Oh hey, I can build like this. I see quite well with sunglasses. Ships of the White Star Line. I have been wanting to get that book. 516, alright. We even got a second opinion here. So, 516 translates to 157. What? That's very much not a long ship. Wait, I'm gonna save this first as a tracings. Oh, Afric class. I thought I already did. Athenic class. Tracings. Alex, as far as we know, right, the builder's model for the Athenic class doesn't exist anymore, right? Nor does any photos of it, right? Profile HQ. That's very sad. Hey Emily. Okay, resize. What did we say? Oh no, it's here. 157. See him? Lois broke you open your door. Wait, what? Lois is a menace. Yeah, that's way too short. It's like, oh yeah, I'm so stupid. I haven't converted it to my scale yet. Okay, let's do that real quick. That also explains it. This is currently 1:1 scale. Here times 1.8. That's more like it. 283. 283. 285. Here's 283. Wait. 516 feet, yeah. 157.28. Grab this. Times 1.828. How the hell did we get different? Oh, okay. So 283. Finally, we can get started. Wait, no, your scale. It's 1.8. No, it's not. I haven't done that scale in years, Alex. You know what? I don't think that's been fully... Okay, I'm gonna check with... If anything, the big four, definitely. Might have that scale. $400. Divided by 1.8. Isn't she 222 in real life? Yeah. But I also think that this might be length between perpendiculars. Because I know that some of my old ships aren't correctly scaled. But I honestly don't care with old ships. I want to get them right now, but... Okay, those are overalls, that's good. I haven't used 1.81 in a long time. I think I actually stopped doing that when I built my most recent Olympic class back in like 2024. How long was that? 283? 282. See how we need to extend the slip. We're going to update the calendar. Yes! But it's going to take a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, Alex, you're wrong. You have dementia. Okay, either way, I don't care. From now on, it's 1.8. Oh, actually, Alex, I know what you mean. We say 1.81 scale. I mean... 1.8 colon 1. That's what I mean. It's not... If I had done 1.81 1 scale. That's what you think I mean. I mean it like this. No, Alexander, that was just a random name. But I prefer to think that it was because it's funny that way. No, I'm gonna do a different layer for this. Boop, 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 boop. The bird outside. Flying high up in the sky. Oh! Would be pretty nice with an accommodation, full general arrangement plan for the Athenic class, just saying. I like how it's turned like turquoise or cyan. Hello. I had a cat named Rhaenyra who since passed, but she was the best. Aww. Rhaenyra is my rightful queen. Not necessarily in the show, but your beloved kitty certainly is. Although Rhaenyra was the rightful queen. Like, I obviously don't believe in monarchies, but if you're... She definitely was robbed of her birthright. That's just, you can't deny that. I marked out the aperture. Support women's rights and women's wrongs. Hell yeah, be gay, do crime. They should make one of those rhymes, but with women as well. Be woman, do something. Be ladies, do gay things. Hello, Market's playing. What would you have me do? Blade goes up here. That should do it. Let me resize this again to... Alexander, I think we talked about this before, but have you read Fire and Blood, the book? I might be thinking of talking about this with the Railer, I can't remember. Okay, you have. Trying to impress the Targaryen trade. Something incest. Because there's a lot of negative reactions with Hot D now. And while I do understand some of it, I've sort of learned to just accept that these are just two fundamentally different stories. The show and the book. Where like if a character or event happens like it does in the book, it's more of like for the fans to be like, whoa, that's cool. You kind of have to learn how to separate it, because if you expect a 1-1 recreation of the book, in my opinion, you're just gonna set yourself up for disappointment. And that's what many fans are doing right now. And I wish that they would stop, because it's not helpful. This is my 2 cents. What are you guys talking about? So the new Game of Thrones show, not new, but the Game of Thrones show, House of the Dragon, is a very, very loose adaptation of the fictional history book Fire and Blood, set in the Game of Thrones universe. And people are upset because it's quite different from the book, the show. Just like how the original Game of Thrones show was. I personally still really like the show. In fact, I prefer the show to the book very, very much. Yeah, we love Emma. She's so good. And fucking Olivia Cook, she's so fucking good. Like, Alicent, it's hard to relate to her very much, but she's so good. Olivia Cook, she's such a good actor. It's incredible. And their young counterparts, so Millie Alcock and I forget. What Alicent's younger actor, what was her name? It's so tall. Apparently so. One question, boilers have to use the ocean water for the boiler. So they basically try to reuse as much of the water that they take it on in ports. But they can take it from the sea, but it's a very complicated process, and they typically don't do it because it's so difficult to filter the water and clean it. It's very dangerous to have unfresh water or unclean water in boilers because the waste products are gonna fill up all the pipes and stuff, and it's not gonna go over well. So there's like a enclosed circulation system where the water is taken from the engines and then put into the condensers or condenser and then turned back into water from steam. Filtered water, that's right. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses, why not? Hello, Afton. That's why Sultana exploded. Something about water intake, probably. I wear sunglasses at night to sleep. How long is this? This goes to 145. The new Hottie episode was so cool too, because I watched Philosophy Tube or Abigail Thorne, and it's so cool that she was in the episode as what was it? The character's name, Shakar or something, Lohar. Just badass. Really fun character. I started watching her when like around the beginning of the around season 2, so it's cool. Hey Charlie, you're so early. That's what he said. What ship should I build today? You should build the Carpathia. Next stream is going to be Carpathia, by the way. I'm going to do every other stream Carpathia and Athenic class. Updating Carpathia. That had a cracked boiler that was hastily repaired. Okay. Love boat. What is a love boat? You mean Doric, the Cupid's ship? That was what she was called. SS Carpatanic of the Seas. Alia. I do realize, Solius, now that we don't have like actual deck plans of her shape. But we do have her width. Oh, that's Adriatic, I'm stupid. Wait, 35, okay. Okay, Whaler. Alexander, you sent Awuga and YouTube translated it to grandfather. I wonder which language grandfather is Awuga. I would be very interested to know. Logan. I love Lois. Oh my god. It's so hot. I'll show them for the stream if you want. Here's Lois. She's such a derp. Awuga translates to power in Somali. Learn something new every day. Yeah, Emily, I'll use those. It's probably fine. Yeah, Banana Boy. I'll show them to stream if you want. Because they're pretty damn cool. Or Lois. I already showed Lois. I always want to make sure, just in case. I don't want to like spoil anything. I'm just gonna do this here real quick. Alright, Emily. There we go. Hey Londoner, I'm building the Athenic, which was a White Star liner. I reckon we can base the hull off the Big Four. What? What? Why is this in here? Why is this in here? Why? How did this end up here? I have this. I haven't opened it. I was planning on selling it, and I put these in my downloads because I moved them from my OneDrive. I took pictures of my computer. I'm just wondering how it ended up here. In my Africa class deck plans. I don't understand. Would be great to know. I'm not gonna let you in on that, Charlie. It'll remain a mystery. Because you were so early. Five. Wait, let's do length. James Bond. Does he wear sunglasses a lot? I mean, sometimes. $283. Guess it's like perfectly. No. Kinda. Just mark this out here and here. $283. Oh yeah, no. They are longer, like proportion wise. They are like, yeah. But I think we can still like roughly follow the shape of the hull. Will I die? Where will I go? Will I go to hell or will I go to heaven? I built so many White Star liners for the people, but at the same time, maybe that's cause for going to hell as well. I don't know. Thou shall not spend too much time in your life building White Star liners. Going to Tel Aviv. I think I'll take hell, thanks. Or rather, what's the difference? Out on one side, it is 18 blocks. By Banaboy, and by Alexander, and by Admiral. I also need to mentally prepare for episode 2. Yeah. Rhaenyra is gonna lose her mind. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Admiral is not leaving. Yay! Nor Londler. Yay! Nor Banaboy. Yay! Not Rilhon making this mistake. Yay! Meow 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 meow. That's too Cunardish. It's too sharp. We need to make it more not sharp. Probably better. Yeah. Rather, did I tell you when my great-granduncle died aboard the RMS Bolt? Wait, what? I have not. You have not told me that. That's incredible story, but yeah, like you said, incredibly tragic. Whether do you find it easier to work with deck plans or hull lines? Definitely with deck plans. Hull lines are just so annoying to work with. But we make do. We make do. We do indeed. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not gonna do that flat. We're not gonna have this as be quite so flat. Stuff like that, probably. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Better. Oh, I see. That is awful. This is the second Baltic, right? So Big 4 Baltic. Yeah, Banaboy, sorry, I forgot that. Here is the Lapland. Alex, don't look. I love it, so good. And here's the Stockholm 1941. They're two very different ships. Beautiful. Banaboy made these. See here. Phoenix class, exterior, no. Here. I wanna have a close look at their bow to see how it looked roughly, if I can. What is the rest of Pelagos? Or Pelagos, I don't know. as a whaler. It actually looks really good. Love the wooden bridge, always a plus. Looks less good here. Okay, yeah, probably like big 4. Quite bulky. I like how her ass opens up. Don't quote that. That fat stern. Yeah, I know, Alex. Deep fried. I think that's the same photo as earlier, but deep fried. Oh, I love it when photos are good. Yeah, this is a good photo. See what we can do. I'm just gonna wing this completely. I think I'm just gonna do the freeboard of her bow, and then I'll just end the stream. I really overestimated how I underestimated how tired I would be. I'll probably stream more. I'm off work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday next week, so I'll probably stream at least two times those days. When we get the money, I think we get it on the 25th of each month. What's today? Well, I haven't worked, not this month, but I started working, so we always get it 1 month after. I'm too Britannic. Hi, Banner Boy. Gonna make this like a 4, 4, so 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. Not bad, not bad, not bad. This is too long. Here. Not great, not terrible. It's delusional. Take it to the infirmary. Infirmary. Minute. This is fine. Sorry guys, I've locked in now. Where do you like tea? No. Interesting story, Admiral. Yorkshire tea, which is made in like some country in Africa. Typical British people. Colonization. Even I was about to say even the tea, but the tea is what is the main thing that you guys stole. Bad, Alex. Bad. Yorkshire's in England. Yeah, but like that it's not, the tea isn't made there, or it doesn't come from there. Exactly. Got you now, little shit. I should wear sunglasses in all my streams. Makes me much more presentable. And really hides the ugliness factor. Which, you know, would probably entice a lot of people to watch these streams. Your eyes are really pretty. That's what people say when they don't have anything else to compliment. They're like, you have quite pretty eyes. Nadasha? I don't know. Gay best friend. I see I've taken over from Jack then. I've usurped Jack's position. Lexi jawline. I don't have a jawline, I have a fucking mouth breather. Breather. I breathe with my mouth. Mouth breather, that's what they call, or okay. Fuck you, Snapchat. Do this here. Thanks, bro. It's a work in progress. Not done yet. My nose is still very... It's not that runny, but it is like... It generates a lot of snot, and it mainly gets stuck like up in the... I've looked this word up before, what it's called in English. Hole. In the, yeah, in the sinus, or sinuses or whatever. This is weird, like... It's really annoying. Nasal canal, I don't know what it is, but... I think we got the perfect bow here. I hate to brag, but I think we've done it so far. Mod T, we get that fixed, yeah. Or blowing my nose. Breaking nose. Riley, how are you so goated in holes? Good question. Or rather, it's a bad question because it's not true. No. Trial and error. That's all it is. I do struggle a lot with holes. But sometimes I just have the biggest, like, I wouldn't say it's luck, but like, things go so well with them, you know? It's not every time for sure, but sometimes go very well. Hell yeah. That's what we want. That's what, I'm thinking of the James Cameron 2012 sinking animation video. He's like, yeah, that's good. Okay, 20 degrees. That looks good. Murdoch ports around the iceberg. Let's see the stern. And the music in the background too. This ship sinking with thousands of people dead, and they have this very cheery tune. Bada bing, bada boom. That's exactly what we're looking for. I watched that video earlier. I watched it so many times in the past. There's also one video of the 97 sinking animation. I don't know if that will help anything. Have you built any Hapag liner? Hapag. I always forget which is Hapag. Did they? No. Bremen is Norddeutsche Lloyd, right? So Hapag would be the Imperator class, I believe. And I think the what's the Kaiser class that also was NDL? Norddeutsche Lloyd. Bremen is NDL. All trade. Is it the Deutschland that is NDL? Kaisers were NDL, but one sister was Hapag. You mean Deutschland then? I know the lines got they merged later to create Hapag Lloyd. Was that during the era of the Nazis where they were forcibly merged, or was that before in like a White Star Cunard situation? I forget. I really am not that well versed in German ship history, sadly. Deutschland was Hapag. That is where NDL, yeah. Yeah, it does, Charlie. That was like the 70s. Oh yeah, that's true. Much later. I'd be mixing them up. Why is this like... I'm gonna take this off now. I can't see. It's nice to be able to see properly. Taking off my rose-tinted glasses and I can actually see and really get how shite this hull is. It's not that bad, but can be better. Especially here. That's much better, yeah. That is what we want. Do this. Can't even see the glasses. Alex keeps sending me hog. Alex keeps sending me nudes. Ship pics. Nice. Beautiful. Sexy. Marvelous. Fantastic. Sexiness. Love it. Should I do the underhull? Sure, let's do it. But I won't do the stern today. I think that's where we'll call it a day. Uh, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifeboats were a nightmare to understand. On what? Oh, brain freeze. I don't know what happened there. Great Eastern. I'm bored, so I'm doing a random F-deck layout since I finished. Eee, nice. F-deck in chat. No.
Yeah.
Six, 7. There was one here, yeah. 6, that's 5. 6, 7. There we go. M12 just told me some bad news. What? The Rotterdam plans have been lost forever. Welcome back, Banner Boy. You weren't gone for long. Welcome back, welcome back. Good to have you here. Here. Hell yeah. Got to cool down, yeah. Get in line for the cooling booth. Okay, Alex, but what does this have to do with M12? Oh, did he tell you about it, like, inform you? Alex, you are a murderer. You just have to accept this now. You kill people, and you enjoy it. You think it's the most hilarious thing. You're like Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus. You enjoy hurting others. That's what you do. The body worker was shouting at me. You keep stroking Lois. You always touch her in the crotch. You keep saying it's her belly, but we all know the truth. Masochronicist, that's a... allegedly a word. Did Alex finally stop LARPing? No, Alex hasn't watched it yet. Welcome back, Alexander. Welcome. Alexander, have you watched The Amazing Digital Circus? If not, you should, because it's great. The final episode of it came out a few days ago, and I thought it was pretty damn good. If I'm honest, I don't know what LARPing means. The Amazing Digital Circus, that's what it's called. Gaggle and Subel and Kinger too. Ragaffa, Jack Sanders, Pomni woohoo. Day after day we fly past the moon and the sun, and we don't know why. You guys butchered that, but you're welcome. Coro? Kofmo. It's like you can't just pick one to feel sorry for. Like it's quite harsh competition for which one you sympathize with the most. I do feel very sorry for Jax, but they don't deserve like more sympathy than the others, because they caused so much pain for them and suffering over their time in the circus. So there's like a tiny bit of sympathy. You can afford them, I guess, but not much. I call them because Jax was confirmed to be trans. But they're very, like, closeted and in denial. MTF, probably. I don't know. Kinger is my favorite character. He's just so funny. Oh hi, Pomni. Oh hi, Pomni. Oh hi, Pom. Oh hi, Pom. Oh hi. Like I have a bit of work to do, particularly in this section of the bow. It's a lot of fiddling around I need to do. Chat, should I open a Pepsi can now? Yes. I thought you didn't like Pepsi. Pony. Charlie is being annoying and is choosing not to hear what I'm saying. Pomni. Pomni. Oh my god, NMI reference. Pomni, woohoo. Itty bitty old me, yeah, you're old. Ancient. Shriveled up. Experienced twink death many moons ago. Just talking fossil. So? I know I'm old. And I accept that I'm old. But you're the one that's staying in the past and you don't want to accept that you're getting older with each second, each nanosecond moving forward. I compare Athenic and Great Eastern, sure. Sure. Got an AI ad, I'm so sorry, Jamie. Hello, by the way. Jamie, have you seen the amazing digital circus? Thankfully in Sweden we are relatively normal still and we don't really have any AI ads at all. That I notice at least. I mean, they probably all are, but they're good enough, so you don't notice. Yes, I have. Nice. What are your thoughts? Perhaps it makes you so gassy. Yeah, I get that. I mean, it kinda swells a bit. Gas, 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 I'm gonna step on the gas. No, no. Charlie, you need to finish the rest of it. Certainly a show. It is the show of all time. Get bloated when I eat cheese. Cheese, grommet. What the fuck is an automatic cheese grater? What you said, I love a good mask and cheese, and I was like, what is this? Gender hamburgers? Does your enchiladas have pronouns? I bet it has blue hair as well. Hell yeah. Here's a problem we need to fix. And I think I know a very easy way to do it. There we go. Isn't so hard. Hey backrooms, welcome, welcome. Hey Ebon, so I haven't watched Backrooms. Charlie, you must watch it. It's really good. Ooh. I'm gonna mark out the decks here. You saw Leviticus. I've heard about that. Was it good? F4. Yeah, there are no... Yeah. There are no portals below this deck in the substructure, or in the hull. There we go. Finn Bennett. Yeah, sorry. Arian is mine. Oh my god, SS Athenic with SS Great Eastern. Great Eastern always seemed to me like one of the biggest ships ever made, like it's super large. But it's only because she's such a massive hull And there isn't really anything up on deck except the masts and the funnels, so you can't see anything. That's so cool. Jack already claimed Finn. Too fucking bad. Hello, Gus. Big boy. Having Great Eastern here today would be awesome. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I would like to recolor this as a final thing we do. 2, 3, 4. Whee! Change this to birch. Guys, I never thought this would happen, but I actually really enjoy my job that I have. I've talked about this a lot, but I work at a factory. It's mostly automated, so what we do is we run trucks or drive trucks to take the finished wares that's produced by the automatic like robots and put it in the storage room. And driving trucks, so yes, this is so fun. I love it. So I'm really happy with my workplace, and I'm not gonna work there forever. Probably I'm gonna work there only until this fall. I'm gonna study a bit after that, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, we're gonna determine how far the paint goes by looking at the frames or the plating. So oh, there are portals in underneath. That's interesting. I can imagine that's probably for some crewmen. Maybe some firemen, maybe. Down there. What you're studying? So I've searched for, I've applied to some. We're gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna show you. Can I change this to English? No, I can't. Boop. History. 1 to 30. 30 high university points. So I've searched for 3 history courses. I'll only pick one. The one I hopefully is able to study at. And they're all like distance courses. They're not. I don't have to actually be at a place. Then also one about religion. And it is 1 term each. Only 25% of Great Eastern's interior was built. Wait, what? How do you mean? due to budget. There we go, that's one deck, that's one deck. And then that's one deck. Then we'll have to look at the photos, so hopefully we can find a good one. Yeah. That's not really one. There was a really good one earlier we had. Wait, this is the before and after when they repainted it? It's the same place. That's so incredibly cool. Is this when she went like troop conversion? They gave you the dimensions. Same port, different times. Nice. Elaborate, Jamie. Here's a box throughout. But is that reflected in the paint? Here, roughly. We'll do this. No. This. Horrific scrapped in 31, Ionic 34, Horrific made it to like 62. Cool. I don't really know, Jamie, what to say about that. But that's mostly because my brain is so fucking dead right now. I'm just mostly going on autopilot. It's basically like the equivalent of, you know, when after dying muscles can sometimes move in, like, say, frogs and stuff. That's how I feel right now with my brain. We will call it a day here, actually. I hope you guys enjoyed this little shorter stream. I'll see you in the next one. Expect a new one maybe on... maybe on Tuesday, probably. Autopilot sounded like my mother. Well, learn something new every day. I see you guys then. Take care. Bye bye.